Hey, this is Cameron and welcome to the reaction log. Well, if you know anything about this channel, it's about guitar stuff, am I right? Alright, so seriously, getting into it, I've seen a couple of comments just, mentioning Reddit reactions, and so you know what? Let's do a Reddit reaction. So let's just go ahead and jump on into it. First off, I'm not in my account. I don't want you to see my actual Reddit. No reason. I just don't want you to see it. And I was on Popular, and I stumbled across this, crappy tattoos. We don't say curse words on this show. As you know, the normal theme that we do here is guitar, right? That's what we're all here for, I guess. We've seen it in, like, narcissistic parents, like, in, like, stories involving guitars. I forget the other ones that we've done. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna search the word guitar, and we're gonna see what comes up. There we go. That's our thing. I can officially air guitar for life. That's great. That's not even guitar. That's guitar controller. First tattoo, stoked. Do you think it's gonna be the last one? I think this is the beginning of his journey. Okay, very nice. Okay, is this like, can I show stuff like this? This is kind of gross. Oh man, look at that. Sorry you guys have to see that. It's a good looking guitar. At least there's no strings on it, and he said LMAO only because after the shading in of my body, I tapped out. It's kind of a big guitar tattoo too. It seems like it spans like quite a bit of his chest. Well, it's not like it's permanent. Wow, you are 100% on point. That sucks. Oh, apparently he just got it covered up. Did he post? It's got a picture of his dog. Dude, are you serious? What? Okay, there we go. Alright, we got a wing coming in. Dude, it is absolutely massive. Oh my god. What does an owl mean to you? What does a guitar mean to you? If you're capable of getting that second one, what led you to get the first one? My lord. Alright, so, let's keep going here. All done with a homemade machine ink. This has nothing to do with guitar. Oh, okay, so guys, if you ever need something to do with your old guitar strings, you guys have gotten upset at me for, like, cutting them to take them off of my guitar. Well, you could reuse them, recycle them. A homemade machine and ink single needle guitar string done by my friend. Crappy? Ah, it's alright. Dude, is that a jalapeno wearing a sombrero? What an insane thing to get. That's a nice stitch. I like that. It needs a little more Vaseline on that thing, though. It's looking a little dry. Homemade tattoo gun, guitar string, and needle. No, dude, this is crazy. Oh my god, that's a guitar string. No way. Why make this? Is it cheaper? Like, what? How much do these cost? Dude, give me a freaking YouTube tutorial. Are you kidding me? I want to see that thing.
The RuneScape Felon, here with a tutorial video today for something that I hope you never need to know how to do. How to turn a guitar string into a tattoo needle. As many of you may know, getting a tattoo in jail or prison is kind of a rite of passage, and today I will not be going
Yeah, you guys know all about that, I'm sure. Do we know about that?
Pick and poke or stick and poke. This will be how—
Dude, do you have a camera, man? Why is your camera moving? Is this like a production?
they actually make the needles that they put into tattoo machines, which are supposed to be quite symmetrical at the tip, and I was responsible for retrieving because I was responsible for a period of time for repairing the guitars you could check out on the rec yard. They were beat up crappy $50 acoustic guitars, but they would trust me with the strings, and in order to prevent people from breaking the guitars on the rec yard and stealing the strings from them, it was more healthy for the prison for me to smuggle a certain number of the guitar strings out for them to use. It typically was not my responsibility to turn them into needles. I would typically just sell them the strings, and that was their job. But I did learn how to do it passively in the meantime, and although I'm missing a few things, ironically, I had more things in prison to make a tattoo needle with than I do sitting around today. I will go into a little bit of detail about
Dude, this guy? I need to get a couple of guitar lessons from this guy, I'll tell you what.
process for it. One thing that you do need to have that I don't happen to have laying around is sandpaper.
You don't have sandpaper laying around? You must not be a classical guitarist. Yeah, that's right, I got some. What is this? 1000 grit. Use that for your nails. You need that right there. So we're already ahead. We have guitar strings too.
I'll also point out that if you get caught with sandpaper in prison, you automatically get a maximum severity punishment because they consider that to be a shank, basically.
I mean, clearly, right? Oh, wow.
Assume you're going to use the sandpaper to sharpen a shank, but in this particular case, it will be used to sharpen a tattoo needle, and I will address that a little bit after I show you how we actually get the string out of a guitar string. Now this right here is the G string of a guitar. Yes, I know, ha G string, but it's not like—
That's a good one. That's a funny joke. I've said that one many times.
Because this is typically tuned to a G note when you're playing guitar. This is
We don't know anything about that.
already fully loaded and ready to go. This is simple as this. You use, instead of pliers that I conveniently have out here, you simply use fingernail clippers in there. Ta-da! This is a perfectly good length of several tattoo needles already ready to go. The G-string needs no work done to it. It can be clipped into individual lengths, at which point somebody will take a section of it, like so. And this is probably a little bit more than they would really take. And of course my pliers want to go on the fritz. That's probably— no, that's about the right length. You'll take this, probably very visible in my low light, just a little guitar string, and they will take a pencil, stick this directly into the center of the eraser of the pencil so that it's sticking out like this, and they will then turn the pencil over a sheet of sandpaper so that each side of the needle is equally pointed, coming to a perfect volcano for the right symmetry for the ink to get under your skin. Now that's all well and good whenever you have a G string, but unfortunately for guys like me, part of my job was to extract the actual string from the inside of a guitar string. The D string is wound, and they're
The D string, am I right?
usable for these. These are old, they're a little bit rusted. I just changed strings on my Les Paul the other day. And
nice. I could have guessed he played a Les Paul. That's like an easy guess right there. It's the way you said it, Les Paul. Les Paul.
Thought I'd do this one. So this is the D string, the third.
Dude, this is the average Les Paul player right here. Here's my guitar string tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to make tattoo gun out of guitar strings. This might be the guy who got the owl cover up. That might be his prison one.
You'll notice that they are wound, and I'm just gonna assume that we're not going to possibly be able to get any real level of detail on the windings of a guitar string, but it's very similar.
Yeah, we can imagine it. We know what that is.
To a G string with extra string wound around it in order to make it have a louder or more punchy sound.
Is that what it does? I thought it increased the mass on the string. That way you could put similar tension on it and it would vibrate slower, thus making a lower sound. I don't know. That's not how I would describe it.
Start picking away at the very last rung of it. I personally have a little bit of overhang here where it's missing a little bit of string, and that is not ideal for what we're doing. So I'll be back in just a second after I basically sit here and almost like you're stripping a wire.
We do a lot of that too. Can I get the wire stripping tutorial?
It's very, very fragile, and if you're a little too tough with it, it will begin to crumble, so you have to be careful. Typically, you're going to be wrapping these, I guess it would be in a clockwise motion around the core of the string, and I do apologize.
Oh, you broke
dirty
it.
Fingernails have been working a little bit today. I wasn't expecting to get a close-up done, but okay, you got to be very, very careful.
Dude, look at you. You make the schedule for your own videos, man. Come on now.
Because if you're not careful, you can break the winding, and when that happens, you're pretty much in big trouble trying to find the start of it again. But gradually over time you unwind this, and unfortunately it is wound probably tens of thousands of times around this, and it's not very effective until it's over halfway wound for you to simply pull it off and allow it to unwind itself. It will lose its balance and not really work properly. As you can see, it doesn't really have the proper, I don't know what it would be. The looseness of it is just not there until much later in this process, at which point you can actually just pull it right off. And
now, my question is, why not just use only G strings for this?
It'll start to come unwound.
There we go.
As you can see,
oddly
I did
satisfying.
get a little bit of a pull on it, but as it gets longer and gets a little bit of looseness on it, you can no longer do that or you risk breaking your string. But clearly the core is coming out. It will be able to be sharpened, and it is a little bit firmer than a G string, and also this is still pretty clean. The other one is a little bit rusty with blood and sweat and tears and all the stuff that comes with playing guitar.
Does it? I don't know if I ever have that stuff. Maybe sweat. Blood, sweat, and tears. Actually, what am I saying? Like, I remember when I was playing steel string, I'd like bleed on my guitar sometimes.
I did a lot of my tattoos. If you've seen my video about all my prison tattoos, you'll know that I did most of them on myself, and I know how to make.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't have friends in prison to do it for you? No, it's alright. What is this YouTube channel, man? Oh, he's a guitarist. Wait, no, is he? Okay, so he makes like prison cooking videos. He makes like prison videos in general. Does my wife know prison slang? This guy's like me, but just about prison instead of guitar, basically. Well, you know, go check out Josh, the guy who got out of prison. Good for him. Good info on how to make prison tattoo guns. Let's check out a little more guitar tattoos, and then we're gonna get out of here. Take us to my downfall. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it's such a soft tattoo. Are you kidding me? Machine Gun Kelly of all things. Okay, it's a lot of guitar string. Oh, that's a nice one, dude. Looks like a little looks like a little something. Oh, there we go. Okay, got this yesterday. On the left is what it had to be. Only issue I have is the music note had to be closer to the guitar to make it look more like a guitar. It was my fault because I didn't check it good enough before he started. I have a new appointment in June. You have any ideas how to fix this? Oh yeah, they really screwed that up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Behind your ear tattoo? Listen, if you have like the time and effort and money to do this, why don't you just like go practice guitar a little more? Don't do this. This is crazy. At least they got the clef right. Can't even be mad about that. What a horrible tattoo. Alright, we'll do a few more. I kind of want to check out, like, really dope tattoos, too. Nice. Finally, dude, you can practice on your arm. This is the solution right here. This is the plane ride solution. Oh, yeah, dude. Guitar and amp. It looks so dinky looking. Oh my god, it's so, like, uneven. The fretboard arm sleeves are crazy, man. Oh my god, it's so fat. It looks like a snake's head. No. No. Do we have any Bach? Can we get a Bach tattoo, please? Let's start with sore. I want sore. Dude, nobody's got a sore tattoo? That sucks. Or a crappy sore tattoo. Bach. Give me a Bach. Dude, the people getting crappy tattoos are classless, man. They don't have a Bach tattoo. What's going on? Well, you know, I was gonna try to find good tattoos, but then all of a sudden this came up. I find my wife less attractive now that she has tattoos. My god. My wife and I, both 32, have been together for 8 years. About 2 years ago, she mostly left her religion. Nice, dude. Pulling her into the dark side, which is totally fine. Yeah, I've been agnostic since before we met. However, with that, she also decided to start getting tattoos. Oh no. She now has one on each forearm, a large one on her hip/upper thigh, and one down her sternum that goes underneath both breasts. Prior to 2 years ago, she has never mentioned wanting/liking tattoos. I'm not opposed to tattoos, but I don't really like them, similar to me not liking most country music, but I understand others like it. Sick analogy, what? But I understand others like it, and certainly won't say no one should do it. I find them not attractive at best and unattractive at worst. Well, that's not a horrible worst case scenario. If they are poorly done, or just a bad design, hers are done decent enough, but are also a bit unoriginal. Yeah, I can imagine. She found the designs for all of them on Instagram or Pinterest. I'm not saying that I find her unattractive, but I do find it a little less attractive with them. I view it similarly to how she doesn't think Hawaiian shirts are an attractive look on me. Whoa, throwback to all the Hawaiian shirts I used to wear on this channel, huh? Those are attractive. I don't know what you're talking about. I wear one for my work's monthly Hawaiian shirt Friday, a silly thing we do to have a little fun at the office. It's just not a look that she likes. Using that example, it was like if I had a permanent Hawaiian shirt that I couldn't take off. It wouldn't matter how well done the design on the shirt is, she still finds the style not attractive. Yeah, dude, you need to go talk to your wife because this post will be super obvious it's you. I would bet that not many places do a Hawaiian monthly shirt Friday, that their wife left her religion 2 years ago and got tattoos in areas you mentioned. It's very specific. Okay, I think we've done enough tattoo related stuff. This is kind of a throwaway episode, isn't it? We didn't really talk about a whole lot. Alright, well, you know, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe, leave a like. And hey, want some guitar lessons? I do play guitar, classical guitar. That's what this is. Watch my other videos, we'll talk about it more there. And, yeah, I don't happen to be wearing merch right now. Head on down over to Rootin's Delight if you want to see it all. And, yeah, leave some comment questions. I'll answer them in the chair at some point. And, yeah, alright. I'll see you in the next one.